Today, I'm super excited because I found this little house that I think would be a perfect starter home or perfect second home for you. I've done a lot of $8 million houses, waterfront condos and such, and that's a challenge for a lot of people. But this house is great. I love it. This house is 868 Agate Court and is listed for $1,445,000, right? So you think, wow, Tony, is that affordable? Well, it is in a sense because our median price is at $2.4 million right now. So you're at $1 million below the median price of single family homes at Incline Village. So yes, I think it's affordable in that sense. Cute little house. It's 1,248 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-baths. It's got a 2-car garage. So if you're coming up for the weekend or whatever, you can store all your stuff in there. You can store your snowboard, your skis, your mountain bikes, your kayaks, whatever, all the great stuff that you get to do in Incline Village in Crystal Bay, you could store all them all in the garage. There's plenty of room for that. So cute little house on 0.23 of an acre. So just on 1/4 of an acre is the lot size. But the exciting part is over here is a U.S. Forest Service lot. Behind the house is a U.S. Forest Service lot. And across the street is a U.S. Forest Service lot. It's like, what does that mean, Tony? What is a U.S. Forest Service lot? Well, actually, the United States Forest Service owns a lot of lots in our town. So there's almost a zero chance somebody's going to build on that lot. We used to say there's no chance, but then one point we needed a school in our town, and so there was a Forest Service lot, and it took an act of Congress to clarify and pass that they can use that lot. So basically, the Forest Service lots cannot be built on without an act of Congress. So you get a lot of privacy for a small lot, which I love because that helps keep it affordable because your taxes are based on the size of your parcel, your lot size. And this parcel is 0.233 of an acre, like I said, and the taxes are $4,897,000, just under $5,000. Here's the correct number for the taxes. So under $5,000 for your taxes. Now, if you owned all those parcels, your taxes would be significantly higher. So you're getting all the open space easement without having to pay the taxes on it. So, and there's one more surprise I'm gonna say for you till we get outside the back of the house that just makes such a lovely setting. So let's go check out this house. I think you're gonna love it. But before we go in the house, I am Tahoe Tony Tuoto. I go by Tahoe Tony because my last name is hard to remember and difficult to pronounce. I am the managing broker for eXp Luxury Real Estate in Incline Village, Lake Tahoe, Nevada. And my Nevada broker salesman's license number is 144620. So if this is your first time on the channel, go ahead and click below on the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, Living in Tahoe, and you'll be the first one notified about any new video I put out on the real estate market in Incline Village, Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Because my team and I, we get messages, phone calls, and texts from people every day looking to make that move to Incline Village, Nevada. And they're looking for more and more information, and we love it. So if you want to get more information and be updated on the current real estate market conditions, go ahead and subscribe below, click on the notification bell, and you'll be the first one notified when we put out a new video about the current market condition in Incline Village, Lake Tahoe, Nevada. So before we go in the house, I want to show you the roof line. Notice that it sheds the snow away from the house. That's so important. If you've got a house that sheds the snow on your driveway, you're going to have a lot of problems in the wintertime because what happens is you'll clear the driveway and then in the middle of the night, you'll hear the whoosh, and the snow will come off your roof and pack on your driveway and you got to clear it all over again. So this one, I love the shape of the roof. It sheds the snow off and the driveway has a little bit of a slope to it. I like that. So if you do get a little bit of snow, lots of sunshine on this lot, it's going to melt off. You should be fine. It's a very good driveway for the winter time. I know it's August right now. It's beautiful in Tahoe. It's perfect. It's like 74 degrees, slight breeze. The beaches are full of people having a great time. And that's why we live in Tahoe for the summer. So me personally, my videographer, Cedar, is an awesome snowboarder. He's shaking his head because he loves the wintertime, but I think he's having a good time in summertime too. So let's walk up. Let's check out the stoop here. I really love it. So this is south facing. So we're going to get a lot of sun out here, which I really liked. And they're cute little low maintenance landscaping. So if you're not living here full time, you don't have to worry about taking care of the landscape, which is great. I got some chairs down here. Very adorable. I love the green and the red. Kind of matches this. I've got a little bit of a yellow hint here on these stairs. You come up. Feels like a grand entrance. And it's adorable inside. Cute little entry. It's not a real big house. Like I said, it's only 1,248 square feet. So not a grand entry, but it's perfect. I love it. It's cute. It's adorable. And got a nice little coat closet here for your guest coats and all your coats in and out. Enough room that you could stack your shoes or whatever coming in. And I love the fact that this house is furnished. It comes mostly furnished. There's a few exceptions, but the house is furnished. So you could just show up and start enjoying Lake Tahoe right away. And then we walk into the great room. It's really cute because it's a small house, but it feels really big inside. So you've got guests here, you've got a family here, or a couple families coming up. There's room for everybody. You've got a nice little fireplace. You've got some nice, beautiful windows that take advantage of all the southern light coming in. We actually have a dining room. Not every house around has a dining area. So I like that. I think it's neat to have a family style meal sitting down there. And then we get into this kitchen. They did a wonderful job with the kitchen. We've got some of the nice cabinets, tile countertops. You've got a little island here, which I like because every time you have guests over here, you're in the kitchen cooking and the guests are there. So this is almost like a don't come in here, get in my way zone. But you can plate food here. You could serve kids at the counter if you want. It's so useful. Refrigerator here, dishwasher, your full oven. Everything's just that nice also little triangle going on here. Everything you need and nothing more, right? So there's not a ton of extra energy wasted here. And now, I told you there's a surprise later, so I'm going to take you out to the back deck because I'm sure you can hear it, which is awesome. There is the stream running back here, and it sounds great. So come on out to the deck. This patio area is simply amazing. I'm so excited about this because here you have a house that's priced for less than $1.5 million. It's a small house, there's lower taxes, it's great. We've got this beautiful patio area. I talked about core service lot, so that's all core service lot back there. So it's almost like you own it, you don't have to pay for it. We've got this beautiful stream that flows. I don't know if it's an all-year stream. This year, I've been seeing an all-year stream. Last year was really dry, so it'd be interesting to see if that stream was running fine last year. But it's going to be most of the year stream. Somebody asked if we get flooding here. I've never heard of anybody getting flooding from a stream, especially in the winters, because we have so much snow and it's so cold. And maybe in the springtime it gets hot, but in the springtime it'll freeze at night, so you're not getting a huge rush. But I can't say for sure. But it does sound magnificent. I love it. So the beautiful stream here, nice big patio, lots of privacy out there. That's pretty spectacular for this price range. So coming out of the great room kitchen area, you've got a few steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps to get to the upstairs where the bedrooms and bathrooms are. So we've got a little bath here, which is great. It's a full bath, so it's going to service the other 2 bedrooms. I feel like I'm yelling. I think it's just because of the closing space here. But even with this, it's not too low of a ceiling like that. The house was built in 1980, so got some good ceilings. We've got 1 bedroom here. It's got its nice little bedroom with the closets, cutely decorated. It's got the ceiling fan, got a nice south-facing window. Come back here. We've got the linen closet, right? Got your linen closet there. You need to have a linen closet, right? And then over here, we have a whole nother bedroom. Looks like they're using it kind of as a spare bedroom. And a chair there. Watch the chair. Actually, I love the little peek of the lake in here. I like it. And then you got 2 windows. Again, this is a US Forest Service lot over here. So, nice to have a window overlooking that open space area. So let's go over here and check out the primary bedroom. And the bedrooms are really good size for a 1,248 square foot house. So good sized bedroom. This looks like a queen size bed. 10 spaces. Again, can you hear the river coming in? Could you imagine sleeping in here with the window open and just hearing that stream running all night? It'd be such a peaceful way to go to sleep. I love it. And you have your own little deck out here for the primary bedroom. So they're pretty spoiled in my book. They've got a full bath in here. Looks great. It's all tiled with cabinets, cute little detail on the tile. I love it. This house just so ideal as either a full-time residence for somebody starting out, or as a second home, just go up to the cabin on the weekends type home. And again, we're in Washoe County, so if you wanted to rent this out, you can do short-term rentals here. It's a great situation. I love this house. So let's go downstairs. We'll check out the garage and we'll close it on out. So the access to get to the garage or the inside of the house is right here off the kitchen, which I think is very convenient. So if you're coming out of the garage with groceries or anything, set them right down here. So let's go check out the garage and see how much room we have down there, because I was bragging about storing stuff. So let's go check it out. So having a garage in Tahoe is such a big advantage. Not only when it snows, you have your cars in the garage. I always get jealous when I see those people drive around town with no snow on their car, because you know they had their garage, their snow. You know they had their car in the garage all night and didn't have to get the snow off like I always have. So anyway, good sized garage. We've got a laundry room down here. We've got the furnaces and everything down there. I love having the furnace in an easy accessible space. A lot of times furnace is under the house and it's hard for a worker to get on them. This is nice. It's here. It's clean. It's easy to take care of. It's great. Easy to service. A lot of room in this garage. You've got room here for like a smaller SUV, like a Subaru or I don't know. You know the small SUVs. I don't need to name them all. Don't be silly. Lots of extra room here, so you could do a large Tahoe or a bigger Escalade or something. You've got extra room, so you could park your snowblower if you needed to. We've got mountain bikes over there. We've got storage for kayaks and paddleboard and fishing poles and everything else. So having a garage in Tahoe is a great advantage. This house has a garage, so buying a house under $1.5 million with the garage, as cute as this is, it was built in 1980, but it was been refurbished. Obviously, it looks beautiful inside, is a steal in my book. Another great feature about the location's house is on a cul-de-sac. So go down Eagle, get on Village. We're 5 minutes, 30 seconds from the beach. I drove up here this afternoon and I did have to stop at the light. So you could probably do it in 5 minutes. And that was doing the speed limit. So we're on a cul-de-sac, which is great if you want to play with kids or whatever. If you need to park a boat in the summertime, you can park out here. In wintertime, you're not supposed to park on the street if it's a red day. Our town, Agate, has a website. If it's a red day, that means they're doing snowplow service. Don't park on the street. If it's a green day, you can park out on the street. So it's great. So Tahoe, Tony, if you're thinking about moving to Incline Village, Lake Tahoe, Nevada, go ahead and give me a call, shoot me a text message or send me an email, because my team and I look forward to helping people like you, and we guarantee this will be the best real estate experience you've ever had.